What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review, and today we have Ammit, the Target exclusive from Moon Knight, the Disney Plus series. If you guys have not watched or not familiar, give it a check it out. Thought it was pretty good. I did like what they did with Ammit. I wish we would have got a little bit more of her, the but more of the story rather than being on Khonshu and Ammit. I wish it was a little bit more on Moon Knight, but that's neither here nor there. Um, this dropped a while back. I've had it. I actually picked it up in store. I had it on pre-order with Target, and if you've ever pre-ordered anything from Target, you know that can be a nightmare as far as actually when it releases versus when they show up in store. Found it in store first, so I went ahead and grabbed it and canceled the order. Um, but dope looking pop. She is an Egyptian god, along with Khonshu. That was really the only few gods, one or two of the only gods we really got to see. We got to see the hippo god. I forget what her name is, but interesting story, very interesting. Hopefully, they come out with a second season and focus a little more on Moon Knight rather than the Egyptian god. So, be looking forward to that. And if you haven't checked it out, check it out. So let's get right into an outer box look at Ammit. And here we have an outer box look at Ammit. This was kind of a weird placement for the bobblehead, but I guess it only makes sense for it to be any type of stable and stand upright. The whole head isn't actually a bobblehead. It's really just the face, which this is the first time I've ever seen this. So, interesting design, I will say. But she is a alligator or crocodile, one of the two. I forget what animal she actually is. What avatar, I guess you can call it, she actually is. But you can see her in all the Egyptian garb, the gold and darker gold or brown, I should say, is the primary color of her outfit. Of course, she's green, being a gator. So you see the mummy wrappings around her face to really play into the whole Moon Knight theme. The gold hair, I don't even know what you call them. The hair jewelry is what we'll call it. All the gold hair jewelry going down from top to bottom, really giving it that Egyptian feel as well. If you've seen any of the hieroglyphics from Egypt, there were at least the hieroglyphics portrayed the women in a lot of jewelry and gold and things like that. So plays right into it, and her outfit is actually pretty dope. In the brown with the gold on top of that. I don't even know what exactly or how exactly you would describe this dress, but you see the ankh on the front of her dress, or not even. It's not even an ankh. I don't even know what you call that. But anyway, some type of Egyptian design, and the front of her hair also has the gold highlights as well. Pretty interesting pop. I wish they would have made her 4-inch pop like Khonshu kind of is. I know Khonshu. I don't think he's listed at anything more than a 3-inch pop. But given the size that they were in the actual show, I would think it'd be a little more fitting if she was just a little bit bigger. But I can't complain too much. It's a really cool looking pop, I would think. But my only gripe is I wish they would have had it a little bigger. She actually doesn't have too many paint splashes or mess ups or bleeding. So really good looking pop. So let's get right into a comparison of her and Khonshu, the other Egyptian god. And here we have a look at the two Egyptian gods featured in the Moon Knight series. Khonshu on the left, as you can see, he's much bigger than Ammit is, and I think they were more close to size than it portrays it in the pop. So that's my only complaint. I don't know if there was an issue with getting this pop a little bigger, but Ammit was pretty big as well. She was not a small avatar at all. And if you see the final scenes of the show, they grew to like huge pyramid size beings. So, and they fought it out and did the whole thing. So I'm kind of surprised that they made her so small, but still dope looking pop. Khonshu is really, really dope. I love his design and how they portrayed him in this series. I thought they was a little bit too Khonshu heavy, but nonetheless, I still appreciate his character. His character is very important in how Moon Knight actually came about and where his powers came from and inspiration and filling in some gaps that Moon Knight needed to be filled in, basically. So, and ultimately was the only way to defeat Ammit. So, and like I said, it was just a little too much Egyptian god heavy. I wish they would have pulled that back a little bit more, fed more into the actual story of Moon Knight, which they did fairly well. Not complaining too much, but just a little bit too much Egyptian gods. But with that being said, like, subscribe, tune in, be on the lookout for more pop reviews. Appreciate you guys for watching and listening and giving the feedback that I have received. Pop Principle out.